Anymore. Get that music right. What's up? Finally doing it again. Of course, I can't talk when I've got headphones on because I hear myself and it's like really, really weird. So let's turn that music down and let's get into the show. Whoa! Hey, it's just another day in crypto, right? It's just another day in crypto, right? Wow, okay. So, we saw massive flash crash today. And of course, everybody went to a panic. Well, not everybody. Some of us saw this coming. Mostly because we were coming up on retracement levels and the 0.702. And if you've watched this channel before, or Blockchain Backer maybe, or some other channels that express the 0.702 and how important that Fibonacci level is, you would have been cautious about what was about to probably happen, okay? Or at least you would have thought, okay, maybe this might happen, okay? So I posted in the Lunar Beaches Facebook group yesterday about how, you know, we were coming up on the 0.702. We have Bitcoin Day in El Salvador, and how many times, pretty much every time, you can I would bet. You see, I should have known. I should have just taken my money out last night and just sat on it and waited. Because anytime you have a scheduled buy time, date and time, we saw this with XRP back in on February 1st. There was a scheduled my time, Central Standard Time, it was 8 a.m. Everybody's going to buy XRP, right? And what happened? Well, the IRS front ran that date. People started buying before the day. And then what happened about an hour before? XRP starts crashing. Based off of this knowledge and based off of the fact that this happens pretty frequently in crypto, I kind of expected today to happen because everybody's expecting a big run up. But what happens? Whales and influencers sell to everybody that's buying. And then somebody had a big thumb on that red button today, and it sent that market crashing, and then longs started getting liquidated, and it just started going further and further and further. And you know, now we're here. So, with that all said, let's go ahead and so in today's stream, all I'm going to do, I'm not going to do like a market cap overview, none of that. I'm just going to go into the charts, and you will see that I've gone out of dark mode because I think you can just see this a little better, okay? I think you can see this a little better. Maybe not. I don't know. But I know that I can see it better than dark mode. At least a lot of it I can see better. But yeah. And you just saw, like, all my alerts that I have set. You know, but that's okay. All right. First thing I want to do, let's go full screen here, okay? First thing I want to do is go over, let's start with the May crash. This May 19th. So let's go just above that. Do some Fibonacci. Let's check it out. Where did we hit? Guys, I haven't even looked at this today. We smacked the 0.618 and crashed. Okay? Wow. All right, let's go to the hourly. So if we look at the hourly here, we can see we were coming up here and we were trying to break through it, but we could not. It just fell, and it fell hard. So let me see, make sure you can see that. Yep. So it fell, and it fell really hard, okay? And this long wick right here, this is all those longs getting liquidated all the way down to here. We're 42, about 42.8. So, guys, don't over leverage yourself, okay? If you only have a few $100, you shouldn't be trading on leverage, okay? Like, it just, and you should always, always, always have a stop loss, okay? Don't. Too many people are getting wrecked because they don't know what they're doing when it comes to leverage trading. I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to leverage trading. That's why I don't leverage trade. I mean, I won't say I'll never do it, but I'm not doing it today or anytime soon, okay? That's just how I feel about it. All right, so let's go to the Bitcoin top, market top, or cycle top, and let's see where we got. So we came up. We were coming up on the 702. We didn't even quite get to the 702. So this makes me think we're following this a lot closer. This, the May sell-off. Yeah, we're following that a lot closer. That fib, starting from that fib. I don't know how to say words, but it's okay. We'll get through it together, okay? All right, so we start at the May crash. We come down, bottom out, 29K, 28, 8-ish. And then we start, you know, got our little double bounce here. And then we start cranking up. And guess what? This is really our, I mean, we got rejected, not necessarily here, but definitely at the 618. The 0.618. Oh, this was the 786. I don't know why I said 0.618 earlier. Yeah, this is the 786. I should have gone off of memory instead of trying to go over here. But anyway, that's besides the point. All right. And I want to change this around because I like this a little better. Let's go right. Now we can really see these fib levels. They're not getting interrupted by these candles over here, okay? All right, so we come up. We hit the 786 and we crash. But so we did meet resistance at 618. Then we came up. Met resistance at the 702, came down, played around the 618, came up, kind of burst through. We did have a day where we were fighting up against that 702 retracement. Then we burst up 618, smack it, and fall flat on our faces. And right now, we're back at this support level, trying to reaccumulate. And then hopefully we'll start working our way on back out of here. That's what we hope. That's what we want to see. That'd be fantastic. Let's hope. Okay. Let's throw on some volume here. Giant red candle. Okay. This candle, there's a giant green candle over here that doesn't match this red candle. That just shows you anything. Any day to day, you never know what's gonna happen. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go to the hourly here. Okay. Actually, let's go to 30 minutes. There we go. So we did have this, and this right here was the major liquidation sell-off. Let's see how long it took. Yeah, that was within a 5-minute span. It just, within 5 minutes, 10% drop. Insane. That's crypto for you, though. And then the next 5-minute candle, we have a 5.71% increase. Then the next green candle added to that, we have an 8.13% increase. Well, that says decrease. Let me change this up. Stupid. All right. So it did go up about 9.5%. The candle immediately after the giant red candle was 6.38%. Okay. So we did get a nice little bounce back out of here. But as you can see on the volume, we didn't really, we didn't come back and suck that all back up. Now, there were a lot more green volume sticks, whatever, volume bars down here than there are red, but then red started coming back in. And let's go to the hourly and see. Go to the 4-hour. Let's see what we got here. So this is all today. And right now, and we're still in sell mode, okay? There's still people selling, and the volume isn't really going great on Bitcoin. Now, Blockchain Backer pointed this out earlier. So I am going to show you guys also, just in case you don't watch his channel. Let's go ahead and check out. Let's go. Yeah, here, how about this? Let's go. Go to XRP. All right, so I already got some lines on here. We broke out of this wedge here, and then we crashed back down inside of it. And now we're back inside of it. Unfortunately, womp womp. It is what it is. Now, if I go to the hourly, look at that. You got this huge sell-off, but the candle that came in after that just sucked up all of that sold XRP. People were buying like crazy, more than double the amount of volume than in the previous hour. And then trading sideways. And essentially, if I go to the 15-minute chart, I noticed this earlier. I shared in the Facebook group. But if we go to the 15-minute chart and we start going down, let's see. Let me just show you guys what I'm seeing first. So we've got a bounce, and then we're probably going to have another bounce before we head out, okay? That might not be exact, but I just want you to look at this visual here, okay? I want you to see that, all right? So let's go to Bitcoin. Let me get off the drawing tool. Go to Bitcoin. We do have kind of the same. So we've got like 3 bounces going on here. Let's see. Let's go to ETH. Same thing. This one just keeps going down lower and lower. So we're getting lower highs, but we're creating some higher lows. Well, this one went lower than here, but this one looks like it's working its way back up. We can only hope. But yeah, you see we got these 3 bounces. I'm trying to go, let's see, Bitcoin Cash. Come on. Bounce. Bouncy, bouncy. Almost every crypto looks the same right now, which tells me that we are following very closely to Bitcoin still. And tells me we are not yet in an alt season. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I mean, we did. I mean, look at FET, man. We just started this day. It's already up 12%. Fetch.io, man. It is just killing it today. I mean, it did have a major sell-off also, but you wouldn't know it. Look. Let's go 4-hour. I mean, it's just been, there's been a lot of volatility in Fetch.io. FET. USD. If I was doing some quick trading, man, this thing would be one of the. This would be one that I would like to be in because it's stuck in a nice range right here. This is not financial advice, so for anybody wondering. But yeah, I like. So as long as we keep being stuck in this range here, I might be trading this tonight because if we're going up and down, I might be buying and selling. Okay, that's just how I'm looking at this. This looks like it might be a good opportunity. I want to see what this volume looks. Which one of these does the volume? I don't know. This one. One of these heifers does volume. Why can't? Okay, whatever. I'm live, so I just need to move on. All right, so El Salvador accepts Bitcoin as legal tender. It is official today. I've seen people buying McDonald's with Bitcoin. It's kind of crazy to think about, but hey, man, it's happening. So Bitcoin is live in El Salvador as part of their treasury. So, what's to come of it? Who knows? I don't think the whole El Salvador thing is that big of a deal. But I guess we can see I kind of have, when it comes to like politics, I want to try and stay away from that on this channel. However, whatever his name, I don't even know how to say his name. He's the president of El Salvador. He's obviously a dictator. The wallet that everybody has to use is like a government run wallet, so they can see all the transactions, which it just seems very centralized, and it is very centralized. And it's something that I don't think was the original vision of Satoshi. So yeah, I'm kind of, wishy-washy. I don't even know if that's the word. I'm kind of iffy about the whole El Salvador thing, but, it is what it is. We'll just have to wait and see how that plays out. Now, I did want to go over some history here. So, we just saw a nice 20% dip. I believe it was 20% all the way down. Let's do a little, roughly 20%. Okay. But I want to show you guys what happened in 2017 for comparison. Okay. So if we look at 2017, we do have some pretty nice dips in here. There's 26%. This is in one day. 23%. That got sucked up. Trying to find just like the 1 day wick downs for at least a couple days. But I mean, this was a huge pullback, and that was the end of the bull market. But you had all of these little ones, all these little pullbacks. I don't know if you can see that. Let me. So yeah, 29, almost 30% there, 26.5% there. I mean, this is on the way up to the very top. And I think that we might be seeing something similar to 2017. Now let's go back to 2013. Is it even on here? No, it is not. So I'm not even going to worry about that. So now I did want to do this. I want to go up and let's go to Bitcoin. Turn off Lux Algo. I don't need you right now. Lux Algo. Why is this on here? It's old. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. All right. I have this on here. Look at that. I had this line drawn. I don't even know how long ago. And look, we just hit it and then we fell down. Oh, let me put this where you can see it. We hit it, barely broke above it, and then we fell down. Saw it coming, man. Saw it coming. All right, so I did want to look at this. Where are we at here? So this is 2017, and this is now. And let's see if we can see any similarities. All right, so we did have. Now, I'm just going to let you know. I'm just going to let you guys know I did not I've barely pre-planned this stream, so we're just kind of working. We're just doing this live. We're doing it live, okay? So, all right, that's on 4. This is on 4 hour. I'm gonna switch this to daily. This will be a little more exact. You need to go on log, bruh. All right. Yeah, let's do that. All right, and this is still daily. Cool. Log. Cool. All right. So, now I want to change this to 4 hourly because I'm going back in time and because bull markets are, I think, a little extended. So, uh-oh. Am I still alive? What happened over here? That's really weird. Okay. I don't understand what just happened. Okay, whatever. So, if we're comparing the two here, this is kind of scary. Oh, wait. Dumb. All right. So this is what I think we got going on in here. So ooh. All right, so this looks like it matches up here. Right here. Then we come up. This isn't the blow off top. We don't have a blow off top here. We have a rounded top. And then a crash. Okay. And then up here, we kind of have this rounded top and then a crash. So we do see some similarities there. Now let's move this over a little bit. And I'm trying to see. Now, look at that right there. Wow. So we have the initial crash, sideways, up, and then fall over. And then fall over. Possibly. I hope not, because we have not reached a full Fibonacci extension. So, and that's just something that I did want to show you guys. Now I did just mention the full Fibonacci extension. So let's go ahead and check that out. So we'll go back to here and we'll start. Let's go to the daily. I don't think I'm going to be able to use this chart because I don't think it goes back far enough. Nope. All right. So I'm going to have to use, is this not Bitstamp? I thought this was Bit. All right. Here we go. And I already got, that's my old one. Let's get rid of that. All right. Look at that. You can tell I've been playing around on these charts. Okay, so this is 2017. This is the whole 2017 bull run. Or I should say the 2013 to 2018 cycle. 2017 cycle. Okay? All right, so looking at this, what do I see? We see 3 tops there. Crash. Come up here. Crash. 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 Now, I wanted to show the fib, so let's do that. Let's show this whole cycle right here. Okay? Boom. Well, would you look at that? We came up. We about topped out. Came up again. We broke. We completed and broke a 4.236 Fibonacci extension. And then we just kept on trucking. And then we did the full extension. I don't even know what to call it. Right there. Bam. We just barely eked it out right there. Okay, just a tip. And then we came crashing down. Now, let's move over to today. To this whole cycle right here. Okay. Let's get rid of this first. Start from here. Go on over. All right. And as you can see, we nailed essentially the 3.618. And we came down crashing to the 1.618. And then we came up and we just got above the 2.618. And then we had this massive crash. And now we're sitting just above the 2.618 fib level. Okay. So this is a level of support. Now, if we are to continue this bull run, I think it's going to take longer than people expect. One, and I think we're going to meet those earlier predictions that people were saying as far as like almost 300,000. I'm not saying that to be a moon boy. I'm not a moon boy. As a matter of fact, I think we're going to get to about 73 to 75,000 and probably finish this cycle. I think we're going to have one more big blow off top. That's not financial advice. That's just what I think, and just going off of the fibs and being conservative. That's what I think will happen. However, if we go based off the rally prior to capitulation, as Blockchain Backer does, we already completed a 4.236 extension, and we're basically in a bear market. So, we're kind of, not yet, not quite. But, you know, we could possibly be in a bear market. Not a little mini, you know, bear market. I'm talking about the big one. Like this one right here. This year-long bear market. Started here, came down to here. I think it was almost exactly 1 year. Now, I'm going to have to change the colors. All right. I need black. Oh, that's the wrong one. Green. Label. Label background. Oh, there it is. Now I can see you. 84% dip. Drop. And almost a full, and almost a year exactly, okay? So, now, this is where I get a little crazy, okay? I'm going to put this on 2 days so I can, well, let me just take this off. Maybe I can fit it all on here now. All right, so I've gone a little crazy before, and I was playing around, and I was checking out fractals like you do. And I was just like, what if we were doing this whole cycle all over again? Let's go. Let's put the bottom in here. Well, let's not do that. Let's do right here. Cool. Fine. Perfect. Where does this put us? January 2022. $376,000. Now, I don't think that's the case. I think we need to bring this down a little bit. Or let's see here. Let's get this exactly even. Just about. Let's back this up a little bit. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I make weird noises while live. I can get this thing to pinpoint, and it's close enough. All right. This still puts us. Ow. What? Okay, hold on. I don't know what just happened. Oh. Okay, let's. All right. Now, I did a full fib extension. I think that's where how I really lined it up. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's take this, move this here. Let's take this, move this here. And as you can see, bam. Nails it. Nails it. The full extension completely nails it. We hit this. Remember, we hit this. We did this full extension right here. Okay? Why would it not do it again? Now, I don't know how long it's going to take. Obviously, it's going to take longer than what we're seeing right here. However, I mean, if you just look how it's just like following it. And then we have this. Like, what happened here? See, we were following this pretty dang close. And I thought we were just going to go maybe up to $300,000, $5,000. This is what happened, guys. Elon Musk, institutions, I don't know, Grayscale, FTX, whoever, all the big money said, whoa, slow this thing down, because if we do the average drop from 300K from this full extension to, if we do the average drop of like 84, let's just do 85%, okay? That's what like a bear market typically is. People, these institutions would have to get in right where we are right now. So instead, let's go ahead. Let's crash the market. Let's get to 29,000. Let's soak it up. Let's buy it up. We're coming up. We're moving a little too quickly, but we're still moving up. Actually, we weren't even really moving that quick. This was the biggest spike right here. This was the biggest. I mean, it's not even a spike. It's like a week, almost 2 weeks here. So, I mean, in 2 weeks, what's the percentage on that in 2 weeks? I mean, that's a nice percentage, almost 40%. But still, I mean, it took 2 weeks to get us out of there. But I'm rambling on. Okay. So anyway, I think that this was going to happen until the powers that be or whatever said, no. That's not how we want it. Because if this thing keeps going on track, then we're going to miss out on a lot. And we don't want to have to buy at $60,000, you know? We want to be able to buy down here. And this is what we were doing. We were accumulating. I mean, this was almost a perfect Wyckoff accumulation. We're coming up in here. And I expect some sideways movement. And then once everybody, and I say everybody as in all the whales, are done with their games, I think this thing will shoot up and really get out of here. So we'll see. Just to do kind of like an overview of what other people are saying, BitBoy Crypto's like, look, man, it's going to happen like this month. Bitcoin's bull run will be done by the end of September. If that's the case, this thing's going to have to push hard and quick, because the end of September is right here. And he says $100,000. And I mean, that is a huge. Let's just see from where we are now to the end of September, $100,000. 18 days. 116%. I'm not saying it can't do it, but it's going to be, I mean, we're sitting at, all right, I said we weren't going to look at the market cap, but I need to look at it so we could see. All right. We're going to have to get to like 1.7 trillion, 1.8 trillion in 18 days, we're going to have to add almost $1 trillion to Bitcoin in 18 days. I don't see that happening. I don't know how that happens. I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. I think this thing got extended because of this right here. Because of this crash, I think this thing got pushed. Okay. So now, after today's crash, I'm kind of iffy on exactly where we're going, but we are starting the day off in green. We're coming up on 47,000. So that's good. Now, let's move on. Let's get away from Bitcoin. I know a lot of the people that follow me on Twitter are big on Alchemy Pay, so let's go see how it did today, or I guess yesterday, technically now. Yeah, we did fall out here. I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to redraw this because I don't think this is relevant anymore, unfortunately. All right, so it looks like ACH held up fairly well. We did have one little dip down here, but just like everything else, I did see some people say, oh, it held up really, crap. ACH held up really well. Well, in 1 hour, we did drop 20%. So it basically did exactly what the rest of the market did. It dropped 20%, got sucked up. A lot of buyers came back in, bought it up, and now we're trading sideways, flat. So, I mean, but from the bottom to the top of the day, I mean, there's a nice little 27% gain. So if you sold when this thing started really crashing, you could have came in and made some decent gains on that. I mean, you could have done that on pretty much everything today. I mean, if you would have sold when you woke up this morning and saw everything was down 8%, if you would have just panic sold and waited, see what happens. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Let's take the money out and let's see what happens. And then it crashes 20-30%, and it's kind of just, when you see something like that, you almost always got to be like, okay, I'm buying back in now. And then it got sucked up. I mean, you could have made a quick 30%, 20% on most, and then get back out. And then you wait for confirmation that we are going back up. That's what I would have done had I not been at work. Had I not been a responsible adult, having to pay for bills and such, that's what I would have done. Because I don't yet make enough money to where I can do trading in crypto for a living yet. So, and I do say yet because that's the ultimate goal for me personally. Now, let's see here. Well, let's go start at this top. Go to this bottom. Let's see if we're reacting to fibs. A little bit. Yep. Let's go down here. More so with this one. What about this one? And more so with this one. All right. We did come up to the 50. This is where traders take profit. They did after a drop. That's where it come back up. Bam. Hit that 50. Made your 26.5%. Took profit. Came back down and then came back down and then came back down. And now people are starting to come back and buy in. As you can see over here, this is every coin on Coinbase. I have a watch list for that. And we got a lot more green going on. ACH is still in the red on the daily, but that is getting sucked up, I think. Yeah, we've dropped on the opening, and now we're coming back up with the rest of the market. And hey, we're green again. Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that a fun little roller coaster ride? Well, let's see. What do we got on Outlook? Now I'm going to turn on Lux Algo. for this so we can kind of see. We got a buy over here on the daily. Let's check out the hourly. What are we looking like? So we're still seeing red. Seeing red, but we're coming out of this reversal cloud, and that's good. So now might be a good time to buy. Not financial advice, I'm just saying. Might be a good time. But once we come up into this EQ cloud, I'm going to get an alert. It's going to tell me, hey, we're up in this EQ cloud. And then once we get above it, back up into the, about 10-cent range. That sounds about right. I think we're going to start really pushing. I think that I think alts are about to start going a little crazy, okay? Just hold on to your butts, okay? There was a lot of volume that came in. I think it was like $200 billion in volume. Oof, for the whole market. But yeah, so that's a lot. Let's take a look over here. So we did have a lot of institutional and whale activity up in here, especially right before this sell-off. Look at that giant bar there, and then you have the massive sell-off. I don't know if anybody's trading leverage on Alchemy Pay, but it looks like they were. And I don't know why you would. I guess because you're inexperienced or something, but yeah, I wouldn't personally do it. But yeah, we're still in a strong sell on Lux Algo. But if we look down here, we do have a buy. We do have momentum kind of shifting. We do have our RSI trending upwards, so that's good. And our MACD is flipping. The histogram's already flipped green, and we have flipped down here on our moving averages, so that's good. Our convergence and divergence, we're looking good. We're looking good here. So we'd had a quick pop down, and we're having our quick pop back up. So now I say quick's relative. This was all like 5 minutes. This whole thing was like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe. And then we got sucked right back up, and now we're consolidating and accumulating. Guys, the whales are buying now. Follow the whales. Swim with the whales. Okay? That's what they're doing right now. They're buying, they're accumulating, and they're going to watch this thing. I'm waiting to start seeing news articles come out about El Salvador. Right now we're seeing like El Salvador and Bitcoin crash together news, whatever, It's not really FUD. It's more of like, oh, look what Bitcoin did when El Salvador decided to, make it legal tender, What happened? Oh, Bitcoin crashed. Oh, it's so bad. Bitcoin's bad. Don't buy Bitcoin. That's how it's going to be. It's going to be like that. And, yeah, but I don't think that matters. I'm just waiting for the news to come out that everything's going great with El Salvador and Bitcoin and all this stuff, and then like other countries should start adopting Bitcoin or something. I don't know. Miners coming to the U.S. and blah 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 blah, and just a lot of great, cool. Look at crypto news. Bringing a retail investor in. We already have. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go over to Twitter. Okay, let's go over to the twits, and let's take a look here. Okay, let's go. Oh, there's BitBoy right there. I don't know why I just did my country accent. Stephen Curry. Look at that. First of all, Stephen Curry as an NFT. One of those things. I don't even know what you call it. The degenerate apes, whatever. He has one of those as his profile image. Okay. And then 23 hours ago, he says, just started getting into the crypto game. Y'all got any advice? Yeah, don't buy right now. 23 hours ago, don't buy. Because we're coming up on retracement. And you do not need to be buying, bruh. But now, oh, what's this? We got Stephen Curry over here. We got little old Reese Witherspoon. Just bought my first ETH. Let's do this. Yay. Just bought my first ETH. Let's go. Yeah, now it's not worth as much. But, yeah. But, you know, she never talked about crypto before that, I don't think. I mean, the whole page is nothing about crypto. I don't even think Steph, I mean, he did have his NFT. I don't know when he changed that. He changed it at some point. Who knows? But, you know. So, we got celebrities starting to come into the mix. You know, we already know that Gene Simmons, you know, he likes crypto. He knows his stuff about it. We got Steph Curry. We got Reese Witherspoon. There's going to start being this push, especially now that we are, after this major sell-off, now we're really going to start seeing a push, I think. We're back above 47K, baby. Right here. Support's holding up so far. So far, so good. See, we did. Man, look at that. We came down here, and then we just fell out. That's nothing. That's nothing but longs being liquidated. That's all that is. Because we got right back up to the support, and now we're starting to build on that support again, okay? This thing, we hope, will just start cranking and making its way out of here. And hopefully have a nice big blow off top. And then alts will follow. And then that'll be it. And that's gonna be it for this stream. Guys, you made it through the May crash, if you're not new. You made it through the May crash. This little, what was this? This is nothing. A little blip on the 20% sucked up, and you know, half of it sucked up in an hour. It's just like, meh, this ain't nothing. This is just another day in crypto. But anyways, guys, if you liked this video, please give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. And hit that notification bell to get notified for when I go live and when I post videos and all that stuff. It was a little hectic today. But that's only because I was just like, oh, we had this crash. I need to get off work and go live while the rest of the family's not home. So, no chance of interruption. So that's perfect. And I made it 50 minutes. And that's all I need today. So hopefully I'll put out a lot more videos. Put out videos more frequently. Coming up soon. So, but yeah, all I got to say is please comment. Tell me what you think. Are you bullish or bearish? Comment below. Bullish or bearish, and just let me know what you thought about the video. It was live, so it's kind of rough, but it is what it is. I think I pointed out some key things about the Fibonacci's and about the past and how, you know, maybe this isn't. Oh, let me go back to this real quick. Maybe, possibly, this isn't just another rounded top like this was. Yeah. So we got this rounded top, and we have this rounded top, and then we have the crash. Hopefully, that's not what we're seeing. We're not seeing an instant replay from, a few months ago. Hopefully we're not seeing an instant replay of the first half of the year and we just keep going down. Let's hope this isn't a dead cat bounce, okay? We don't want this to be a dead cat bounce. It could be. This could be just a dead cat bounce. But I don't think it is. And that's going to be it for this video for the third time. Love you guys. Thank you all for watching. I am David, and you just watched Lunar Beach's Crypto Live. And for that, I am out of here. Later, man. Ooh, let's go. I forgot how to do this. Oh. All right, guys. But for real, holla.